still streaming. Holmberg's Morning Sickness. Online at 98kupd.com.
Yeah, I'm making business deals right now. I'm making moves. I'm getting the shots. I'm getting us some drugs, boys. Getting us drugs. I got a lot of people who are like, no, I'm going to hand out the address. It'll screw everything up. But evidently there's a mobile unit for the COVID vaccine. Nobody's telling me about that.
We'll hand it out once we're done.
Exactly.
I just bought 200 doses of Johnson & Johnson.
I'll take it. Well, I got yelled at yesterday.
I'm going to broker that out.
So now there's the vaccine shaming thing going on, depending upon which one you get.
Oh, come on. Really?
Well, where was I? I was at the Mavericks the other night. Somebody said, "You get shot?" And I'm like, "Not yet, working on it." And then somebody goes, "Don't get that bull Johnson & Johnson thing." And I'm like, "Toledo got it." And he goes, "Keep him away from me." And he's like, I got the Moderna. Like they were like, well, because he's only 60% covered. So it's just this. It's almost like credit score now. It's like, oh, you only did the onesie, huh? I don't know what it is. I don't care. I do it because I'm starting to get a little bit of the shame from here at work. It's like, you haven't gotten your shot yet? I'm like, no. Like, I'll get it. I'm good. But I'm not standing any lines for it. So, yeah, there's the shaming of, like, which one you got. And there's a meme going around of a guy who's sitting in a lobby with 4 other people, and they're all talking about which shot gets what.
Well, going into the second one.
Crazy.
Neandermark is getting his on Saturday, second one.
Right.
I'm getting mine tomorrow. It's like, it should be okay. The talk. Yeah. Oh, second one's a lot worse.
That's what I've heard.
Oh, that's good.
I've heard the second one can knock you out.
He hasn't even had it yet. What the hell are you listening to him for?
Well, because everyone hears the stories of, even from the first one I had that going into, I got really sick on the first one.
Yeah, I've heard it both ways.
It's just the worst going in there thinking, what's going to happen? And, for me, I didn't have the reaction that people have had, but I know it's out there.
It's out there. My neighbors told me. My gay neighbors said, we got our second shot and we just laid in bed all day the next day. I'm like, was that because of the shot or just because you guys were
They weren't complaining.
Just having a great weekend? No, it was great. We just got our shots and then we gave each other shots. But
then they want to monitor you after the first shot. Yeah. So it's kind of it's the head games.
That's the thing. I've witnessed it though, where somebody's like, I got the Johnson & Johnson. Somebody goes, you're going to die.
Poser.
You're going to die from that. I don't understand any of it. And I hate when average Joe tries to explain to me the difference between the one that was made in a lab, manufactured, and the one that's natural RNA, strains from. I don't even know which is what.
No GMO products in there?
One's gluten-free. I don't know. I don't care.
Then is it going to happen every year?
That's the thing I don't know. And I don't know that either. I don't know what's what. You know what I'm starting to want to get is that shingle shot. I've seen shingles.
Do we talk to the same person?
No. You found someone with shingles too?
No, a guy that's a couple years younger than me, he started at 50.
Yeah.
I get him every year.
Shingles or the shot?
The shot.
Yeah, I'm scared of shingles.
Because he's like,
I've seen shingles now 3 times. Larry had it, and we were all young and didn't know what it was. My dad got it a little on his neck and said it was bad. My aunt had it wrap around her entire body.
My dad had the same thing. Well, half of his body.
Yeah. And
he's still scarred.
It's scarred her. I've never seen someone in more pain.
Yeah.
It was miserable looking. And then, so that one got me, but she was in her 70s at the time. So I'm like, And now I've seen people my age with shingles. He was telling me,
you got to get it, man.
Yeah.
You don't even mess with it. The older you get, the worse it is.
40s and 50s starting to get shingles. And I'm like, that one's starting to scare me. And I don't want to go get 50 shots every year. But the flu shot, shingles, starting to think maybe it's time I start loading up on all these needles.
Can't we put in a smoothie?
Why are we still doing shots? Aren't there pills? I know it's all subcutaneous is the faster way. Come on. Pour it in my ass. I'd rather have that funnel in the ass like drunks used to do with wine. Oh, yeah. Remember that? You wouldn't do that.
No, don't remember that.
If you could avoid shingles, you wouldn't take a wine shot in the butt?
I'll take the shingles.
What's the matter with you?
I'll take the shingles.
So afraid of gay.
I would do that, John.
I would, too. I don't like shots. But if you could and you could do it at home by yourself.
I feel like you're just getting juiced up. I feel like, when I have the injector in on a brisket and you're putting
No, everything is
of course it revolves right back.
Goes right back to basting a brisket. Ridiculous. But yeah, I couldn't give myself a shot, but I could put a funnel in and pour. Because that goes right to the bloodstream, too.
I don't have that flexibility.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah, I could do it, yeah.
No, you don't beer bong it in there. Don't hold it over your head. You just lay down on your back and have somebody hold your legs up.
I'd rather beer bong it.
pour in your 3 ounces and you're gold. You wouldn't even know.
From the top of the stairs. Pour it in!
It's just like those people that used to drink wine through their butts because it goes right in. Remember when the teenagers?
Yeah, I didn't do that.
I didn't either because I wasn't a teen. I would have.
No,
I would have done it had I been in that age bracket that they were going nuts with. It was killing people, so I think it might have scared me a little bit.
Back then, you're drinking all that Boone's Farm and everything. That's going to go right to your bloodstream anyway with the most ridiculous headache ever.
Great. I don't know you get a headache because it never got in your stomach. Like just your bloodstream, maybe. I don't know. Because it's the sugar that gives you the headache. And the alcohol doesn't help.
But it still gets in your bloodstream, so it's got to be. I don't know.
Nah, maybe. I don't know. Let's try it.
What? Boone's
butt
Farm?
thing, the Boone's butts.
Okay, you do the butt. I'll do it the regular way, and we'll compare notes.
Don't measure headache.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
What if it turns out it's the best thing ever and I got no headache? There are no side effects, Dewey. I think you want to do this.
No. It's still Boone's.
Yeah. I'm not drinking Boone's. I'd rather take the bottle in my ass and drink it. So the shot thing, it's time for that to end. But we'll see if we can get a shot in. And I don't care which one. Johnson & Johnson, Moderna.
Pfizer.
Larry's concoction he's got going from his garage. Whatever. Pfizer's the other one. There's a fourth one.
That's what I have.
AstraZeneca.
There's a fourth one?
There's a fourth one.
I thought it was just the 3.
Isn't it? I thought it was Pfizer, AstraZeneca,
They
Johnson
do have
Johnson,
one. I'm not sure
Moderna.
if we have that available here
Who
yet.
cares?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I don't know what's in the. I don't know if you're accurate about. It's like what we used to do with decaf and caffeinated at the restaurant. When we were out of decaf and somebody absolutely needed it, we filled the pot of decaf with the full regular and we brought it right to them. We'd load up some people on caffeine. It wasn't the right thing, but that's going on over here at these places. Like, we're out of whatever. Just they don't know. Whatever's in the needle. They're taking whatever's in the needle. Nobody's like brand snob on this.
It says Heinz on it.
Which, by the way, we're out of ketchup. Have you seen that? There's a ketchup shortage, Brady.
They're talking about, because
Brady doesn't like this.
Through the pandemic, there was a run on ketchup. People were ketchup crazy.
Yeah.
So now all the packets, and now they're going to be a shortage, so ketchup's going up in price.
Yeah, got to get a little more for ketchup because we're running a pandemic ketchup prices. Anyway, it's all gone bananas. Either way, I think I got this shot thing figured out. And what is your limit to pay? Like $200 seems good.
I think that would probably be the limit,
trip.
though.
$200 for the second trip's a lot.
Is that what she said?
I didn't ask her.
Oh, okay.
She said that the mobile unit's going to contact me.
Okay.
So that I can live
Might have
with.
been a good question, though, John.
For people like you. Just come to the house. Take a gold,
We'll worry about
take a
the
gold
bill later.
statue. Everybody gets one. There's only 2. I don't have people over. Yeah, look, whatever it takes to just get it. But the shaming, and now I'm starting to hear, did you get your vaccine? And I noticed that downstairs yesterday. Did you get your vaccine yet? And I'm like, not yet. Oh. And now all of a sudden I'm like, diseased.
We already had the, just because you're vaccinated doesn't mean you can't wear a mask.
You got to wear the mask. I got yelled at for the mask the other day. So, just found out that the people that did my surgery here, Core Institute, they also do the vaccine. Will they do it at my home?
I don't know why they didn't do that.
I don't either. That drives me bananas.
Because your arm's sore to begin with.
Right. Put it in there. I can get it when I do physical therapy, evidently. I got to look into this. I just don't want to go anywhere. I want it to come to me. Evidently, you get blood clots with AstraZeneca. That's what. And now everybody's got.
Oh, jeez.
There we go.
I'm out. Put something in there and make it so I can talk.
And then
to
someone yesterday talked about Hagler, the boxer.
Marvin Hagler.
Yeah,
he died from this.
That's what they had heard
from
COVID. I don't think
or from vaccines.
I thought it was from the vaccine, or it might have been.
You're the one telling the story. You got to get that straight, Brady. Marvelous Hagler. That's his legal name now.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any COVID things. Well, that's not good. I was just surprised he lived in New Hampshire for some reason. I think that's what caught me off guard. Marvin Hagler lives there. No, I don't think any black people like New Hampshire enough to want to live there. It's freezing cold. They're the only black person there. It's like the worst place in the world to want to be there.
Heavy Irish population.
Yeah, tons of Irish and that accent. It's like, why would any black person want to live in New Hampshire? It's just a bunch of racist old white people that are, ugh. I don't want to live there. I'm too urban to live in New Hampshire.
Too urban.
Although I did find a place in New Hampshire a while ago that I really wanted. It was that Maine Cabin Masters time. We got ourselves some hot releases coming up in just a little bit. You prepare yourselves. They're next. It's 98.
Our country is facing a major crisis.
98.
We need to find out what's causing it.